Dear Daddy, I wish you were here. I miss you. Yeah, I know, I write that all the time. But I mean it. Mom wishes you were here too, believe me. So, guess what? Yeah, not really a fair question, is it? You probably know what. Everything has changed. Just like you planned. But not quite. So a few months ago, I saw your plumbing buddy, Mr. Roto-Rooter himself. I know you meant well when you put him into my life, but he's not so with it. At least, unlike every other man I've known, he's mostly harmless. You must know by now he's not a real doctor, but for your sake, we pretend that he is. Because men are garbage, that's why.
Annaliese, you can't shove all men down the disposal.
You're right. First, I should wrap them up in clean newsprint and then just drop them in the dumpster.
Well, okay, let's flush that out. Is the dumpster clean? Sometimes ours is. It's not so bad if you have a pillow.
And they're so dumb.
Well, that should make you happy.
Huh?
The dumber he is, the more he'll put up with you. Don't you see? Look at me. I meet and put up with you once every month.
It's a requirement for my trust fund.
Your mother is a... smart woman.
You just say that because she pays you.
No, I say that because she pays me well.
Why are men such self-centered bobbleheads?
Hey, I'll ask the questions, okay?
Wait, why do you get to ask the questions? Why can't I ask the questions?
That's 2 questions I'm not going to answer.
Well then maybe I just won't answer your questions, and then you won't get paid.
Well, maybe you won't get your trust fund deposits then. How's that gonna work out for you?
Whatever. This all ends in a few months anyway. You, the trust fund, and the divine immortal one.
No, please stop. I cannot help you with Dino. Not today. But you should be nice to him. He is managing your trust fund, isn't he? Mr. Ambrosi can't be that bad, Annaliese. Your father, before he passed on, clearly had a lot of respect for him. He left him the entire company.
And now he wants daddy's little girl.
Didn't you at least have one good male role model growing up? And your parents, they went to church. Could even be a pastor, maybe a priest.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Stryker Pitts, our parish youth director.
Okay, Stryker Pitts.
Oh, no, that's Pitts, with 2 T's and a string of S's. Pitt.
All right, Pitts.
Just got my driver's permit, and Mr. Pitts, married with 2 kids, hits on me.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Your church youth director makes a pass at you?
No, not a pass. A frontal assault with both barrels.
Well, you are attractive.
Oh, God.
Okay, maybe you didn't get that memo. Ah! Did you tell anybody about this?
Oh, I didn't have to. Mr. Pitts had a lot of explaining to do to Mrs. Pitts.
Lipstick on the collar?
Blood on his shirt. Nose bled for weeks.
Whatever happened to Stryker?
Oh, he struck out on his own. Left his wife and 2 kids and took off with Jezzy, a 5th-year senior.
Okay, so you didn't kill him. That's good. That's healthy. I hope they're happy.
Do you know that you're a moron?
Can't answer that, against the rules. You told me this, I know, I've asked you several times, but I can't remember your answer. Did you have any boyfriends in high school?
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the guys in the 4F club.
4F.
Find 'em, feel 'em, F 'em, and forget 'em.
Did they at least feed you? Dinner or something? Fritos?
I just really don't know how you guys can live with yourselves.
Well,
just a mystery to me,
believe
really.
me, it's hard. Listen, young lady, do you have any idea how impossibly hard it is meeting all of the demands that you women put on us? We work so you can have trust funds. We bust our knuckles to fix your cars. Put up with the stench to take out your garbage. And on top of all that, we've got to listen to you talk. How could you possibly exist without us?
I've got an idea.
Now, Annaliese, let's not do anything that you might regret later here now.
Here's my idea. We exile your kind to a stud farm on an island far, far away, surrounded by man-eating sharks.
Okay. All right, this is healthy. Let's flesh this out. The native women on this island, are they good looking?
See, that's the problem. You don't ask if a woman can make the island more peaceful or more nurturing. You don't ask if they can stand up for what's right or protect the vulnerable. No, to you, it's all about sex.
If they were good looking, we could start a family.
God, and then you'd breed? Ugh, okay, that's no good. I guess there's only one solution.
Okay.
We dress in funny clothes, carry big sticks, and slap your knuckles when you step on a line.
What? What are you gonna be, a nun?
Wow. Yeah. You know, maybe I was wrong about you. You really are insightful, Dr. Flusher. I can be a nun.
Oh no, Annaliese. Annaliese, no, don't go there. Oh.
You can't be serious.
Jillian, have you ever known me to be otherwise?
Often.
But it's the only reasonable thing to do.
It's not reasonable. You can't be a nun. You're not even Catholic.
What does that have to do with it?
Annaliese, you're not even religious.
Well, I was. In fact, I was baptized.
You were baptized Catholic. As an infant?
Yes, but never confirmed.
Being a nun is serious business. You gotta have a good reason.
I do have good reasons.
Oh yeah? Like what?
As a nun, I wouldn't have to see, talk to, or deal with a man ever again.
Really? You're gonna have a car at this nunnery?
How else would we go shopping?
Who's gonna fix it? Sister mechanic?
Maybe.
Who's gonna unclog your toilet?
I know how to use a plunger.
I'm talking about when the plunger won't do shit and you have to replace the pipes.
Can't be that hard.
Who's gonna take out your trash?
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that could be a problem.
Yep.
It's not just the stalking species. I mean, everything is just too hard. I am way behind with my Facebook friends. Nobody likes me on Instagram. And my Twitterers are never retwittered or...
It's retweeted.
whatever. And I am just so tired of school.
That's right. Nuns know nothing.
And always having to make fashion sense. I mean, as a nun, I can just lounge around in a sack all day.
Don't make a habit of that.
Ugh. Oh, and they have cooks.
Good, because otherwise you'd starve.
And no children. No squirrely little brats.
Like we were, you mean?
I mean, just think of the freedom we'd have. Like I said before, that's why you need to join the same convent as me. Ugh, that'd be great. Ever since we were popsicle stick high. In vitro babes.
They wouldn't let us into the same place.
You don't think?
No, sure of it.
But think what they'd be missing.
That's exactly my point. They'd miss their peace and tranquility. Look, you haven't even talked to a nun recruiter. Do you even know any nuns?
Done my research. That's how I know they'll let us in.
Oh, don't go you know I have other plans.
Oh, come on.
Not my idea of a party. Annaliese, you cannot be a nun. Get over it.
But just think of it. We will be surrounded by other independent, smart women who are changing the world and are in charge of their own, destiny.
Being a nun is not like going to some girly party. You can't just say, hey there, I'm a nun, whoopee, and be one.
Wanna bet? Hey, I'm a nun. Catch me if you can.
Help me.
I'll ask you one more time. What about the grandchildren?
What grandchildren?
The ones I won't have if you go through with this silly idea.
But Mom, it's been my dream ever since I was a little kid. Feeding the poor.
No, it's just because you're always hungry and you can't cook.
Teaching little children.
You've never liked little children.
Finding shelter for homeless men.
What? You hate men.
Yeah, Mom thinks I'm crazy too, but Jillian? Well, yeah, she agrees with Mom and Dr. Gungout, but she's such a true friend. Always there. Although we don't always agree. Can you believe we've been friends all this time? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do without her now. Well, I do know what I'm going to do. Or at least I think I know. You see, Jillian's been helping me. Sort of.
This quest of yours is driving me crazy. When are you gonna come back and join the real world?
You see all these trees and houses?
Yeah, I see buildings, trees, and houses.
Then this is reality. It's something. It's not nothing.
You knew what I meant. Did you have a vision or something?
Oh, I don't believe in visions. Unless I can remember them and they're in color.
What's that mean?
Well, clearly, if you dream in color, you have a higher IQ than if you dream in black and white.
So what do you do about all those dreams before 1952?
And before color was invented?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess Einstein dreamed in 3D or something.
Yeah, or he was on weed.
Well, that's not us. We grew up on popsicles.
In blazing color. I didn't know Jesus had sisters.
Pretty sure he was an only child.
Yeah, well, what about all those brothers and cousins we read about?
Equivocations.
Huh?
Same things, different meaning.
Sisters, brothers, or cousins?
All three, probably.
You know how confusing you could be at times?
You should know.
Since when?
Since we were both popsicle stick high. In vitro babes.
This is number 3, by the way. I don't want to say this to my best friend, but I hope you strike out.
Will you come in with me?
No.
Will you at least wait for me?
I will park over there. Smile. Be nice.
Yeah, probably a good idea. This is so beautiful, Reverend Mother. May I call you that?
Oh, you can call me whatever you choose. My religious name is Sister Maryanne, after our Blessed Mother and her mother, St. Anne.
Reverend Mother, Blessed Mary, Saint Anne.
Yes, it's a mouthful. Reverend Mother's fine. I was just about to apologize for the flowers being gone. Fall is approaching fast. In the spring it'll be beautiful again, though, with new life.
Well, it certainly is nice even now.
Tell me, dear, what is your deepest desire?
Oh, well, that's easy. To be happy.
That is what the Lord desires for all of us, but what is happiness?
To be free of worry, to be content, satisfied with life.
Good, good. How's that working out for you?
Not very well. That's why I'm here. Out there, all men are concerned about is if a woman is beautiful.
I've always thought that if you're good and true, you are beautiful.
See, now that's what I'm talking about.
So you think you're going to find happiness here?
Well, you all seem very self-assured. You have a purpose, and you seem happy with who you are.
I can assure you we're not very happy with ourselves.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
We have friends in high places. They make us smile.
Ugh, well, I hope you don't mean men. That would not make me happy.
What about religious men?
Oh, you mean the Pope? He tells jokes?
Oh, no. Although, he may tell jokes. I don't know. We smile a lot because we pray a lot to the saints in heaven and God our Father. Tell me about your prayer life.
Well, I don't do it naked on a horse.
What?
Sorry, I heard that Lady Godiva prayed her rosary as she rode through the village streets naked to protest her husband's high taxes.
I wasn't there, so I don't know. But yes. Yes. She made for herself an expensive rosary of valuable jewels. And when she died, she gifted that rosary to some monks to help pay for their monastery.
Okay, I don't pray the rosary. I do pray. A little. Praying the rosary just seems so boring and meaningless, just saying the same thing over and over again.
Do you think about the mysteries?
The what?
When we pray, we travel back in time. We close our eyes and say the Hail Mary, and we try to imagine ourselves in a scene with Jesus, like at the wedding feast at Cana, where he changed the water into wine for the guests. Imagine what that would have been like. Oh, here, let's have a seat.
Well, I can imagine a lot of people were getting drunk. I bet Jesus was sorry he did that. You know, I can pray around the world in less than 5 minutes. Want to hear?
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. As sisters, which you want to be, we pray the rosary privately. Not just once, but 3 times a day. And that doesn't include our communal prayer. 1 hour in the morning before breakfast, 1 hour at mid-afternoon, and 1 hour before bedtime. And then we get up at 2 a.m. in the morning and we pray another hour. That's why we're so happy.
That's like more than 5 hours of prayer a day. That makes you happy? That put me to sleep.
Oh, it's sublime spending that time with the Lord and the saints in heaven and praying for people who need help.
Oh, I just wouldn't pray for Tom if it was up to me.
Tom?
The guy who peeked when naked Lady Godiva was riding through the village streets.
Oh, yes, peeping Tom. Seems like he might not have gone blind had he been praying the rosary, you know what I mean? Oh, and the horses we have here are for plowing, not riding, and if you do go into town, clothes are mandatory.
Okay, good. Wow, what is that?
Oh, that's nothing. It's just Sister Pauline's jackhammer class. She's teaching the novices how to break up concrete.
Why are they learning that?
Who else is going to do it? Or at Labora, we say, in addition to prayer, we do all the labor.
Really?
Of course. Oh, don't you just love that fragrance?
Yes. What is that?
Doesn't that smell marvelous?
No. What is that?
Once a week, the novices form a detail, take the shovels out to the pasture, and muck the horse manure out of the run-ins. We compost it and spread it on our vegetable gardens.
You put horse manure on your vegetable gardens?
Uh-huh. Who else is going to do it? There's no men here.
That's good.
Annaliese, our patron saint is Saint Joseph. Do you know who he was?
Jesus' father.
His stepfather, actually. But we like to think of St. Joseph as a common carpenter, a laborer, a worker who gets things done.
Well, I like to do things.
Good. Do you do windows?
Like open them?
No. Clean them.
Well, isn't that what rain's for?
Perhaps. if it rains. How do you clean your floors?
I wear slippers.
Aren't you industrious?
So, what do the sisters do on their day off?
Day off. I'm not familiar with that concept. Is there an 8th day of the week I've missed?
You don't even get Sundays off?
Oh, that's when we're the busiest. So many people come on Sunday that we get to sleep in on Monday. We don't have to get up until 4:30 a.m.
Oh.
I think Ben Franklin said it best.
He wasn't a saint, was he?
Of course not. He said, diligence is the mother of good luck.
That's what I need.
Diligence?
No, good luck.
Well, you're more than welcome to come stay with us for a while, see if our way of life suits you. Are you familiar with the big three?
Ford, GM, and Chrysler?
No. Poverty, chastity, and obedience. Every member of a religious order promises to give up worldly possessions, stay sexually chaste, and obey their superiors. That last one is hard for the ladies that come to us. I'm a taskmaster. We do the windows once a month, and we scrub the floors every 3rd day.
Don't you have custodians to do that, so you don't have to?
Oh, dear. Oh, I don't have to do it. No, dear me, not me. That's what you're for.
Oh.
So, when do you want to come and stay with us for a while?
Okay, so now that you visited 3 convents and none of them want you, what now? You ready to rejoin reality, or is the real world still a tarnished hashtag?
You know, it's a philosophical conundrum. Every sister I met was smiling, or at least capable of it, so I don't believe all this nonsense of praying 5 hours a day or mucking out horse stalls to be happy.
You ought to reread Ayn Rand's The Virtue of Selfishness. Maybe she was a closet Catholic mystic.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Like, remember when we were at that convenience store to get lunch to take it to the park? And there was this mom with 2 kids.
Oh, yeah, and the little boy.
There was a little girl, too.
Oh, right. And the little girl didn't want her little brother to have a green slimy because that was her color.
And then he grabbed the lever, and all of a sudden we were knee-high in green slime.
And we took off, remember? And we slogged through the park fountain just to rinse off our feet.
And then we were at a picnic table, and all of a sudden, who shows up but the mom and her 2 kids to rinse them off in the fountain too, remember?
Yeah.
And she grabbed a diaper bag, and she put that boy on the picnic table and started changing his messy diaper.
Except he kept squirming, making it impossible for her. And his poop got all over that table.
Oh.
Just like the one we were eating at. Ugh. I threw away the rest of my chili.
Yet she wiped that little fart's butt all clean and put on a new diaper and smiled the whole time. Like she did that 4 or 5 times a day.
Our moms were like that.
And we were such brats growing up. Always wanting to do what we wanted to do and never wanting to do what we were supposed to do.
Yeah, nothing's changed. So, are you going to A, muck out horse stalls, or B, change diapers?
Those can't be my only choices.
Well, I hear there's something like a consecrated virgin.
That sounds pretty weird.
Yeah, well, it also sounds like no men are involved. Yeah.
Maybe I should get that tattooed on my forehead.
What?
Consecrated virgin. Stay away or be smitten by the almighty smiter. Ugh.
Your forehead isn't that big.
Or I should dress up as a rabbi and start my own discount circumcision business.
Oh.
Except I wouldn't be very good at it. That is awful. Oh my god. Too funny.
Daddy, Why did you have to leave? Yeah, I know it wasn't your idea, but it wasn't mine either. Did you know all the bad stuff that was going to happen to me with men? You were the only man I probably could have loved. At least, that's what Mom says. She says you were Mr. Wonderful. For me, that's just a fantasy. All the men I know are simply awful. And then there was your own flesh and blood.
Can't believe it. Put the
You
hat on.
look ridiculous.
I look awesome.
Where did
Come
you
on.
even get this
Oh, I
stuff?
blew a wad at Party City and had a blast.
Of course you did.
Come on, put it on.
All right, all right,
Look
all right.
how beautiful you are. You should have been Miss America.
Mom, we talked about
All
that.
right, come on, put it on. Did you see the pie I made you? Your favorite?
Yes, the pie is beautiful.
Okay,
Thank
but
you.
there's more.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah, I have a surprise for you. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annaliese. Happy birthday to you. Boop-a-doo.
Wow, Mom, it's beautiful.
I know, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so quick. Make a wish, blow out the candles. I need to eat some cake. Mom, I need some sugar.
You do not need any sugar.
Okay, just blow out the
Okay.
candles.
All right, all right, all right.
Yes. Did you make a wish?
I did.
All right. And what was it?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, you're such a buzzkill. All right. Take out the candles. I'll be right back.
And am I 62, by the way? Just wondering.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
All right, fix that. Take the candles out. I have a
Okay.
surprise. I'll be right back.
Okay, another one. Awesome. Much better.
Surprise!
Annaliese, this is not my idea. Annaliese,
Darren, be nice to your sister. Annaliese, no! Oh! Oh!
Mom.
Oh!
Ah! Mother, how could you?
Oh, honey.
Mom.
Cake's not bad. Oh! Oh, pie's really good. Wow.
Lacey, happy birthday.
I am not happy. I'm coming over for tea.
Really? What happened?
I'll tell you when I get there.
Okay, should I put out the good china?
The best.
Okay, Annaliese, be careful, won't you?
With saucers.
Saucers. Ni hao, Ma.
Hi. Are your parents home?
No, we're both at work. Come on in. We can head to the back. You had to have been doing 90 on the way here.
Not 90, maybe 85.
Maybe 85.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Oh, wow. You really splurged.
Hey, there is some good wine that comes with a twist off, okay?
Oh, is this the good wine that you purchased, or did you leave that at the store?
Well, I may or may not have left that at the store.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with you. The good china doesn't come with saucers.
Just as well. All right.
1 and 2. Okay, if I end
right.
up in the ER, it's your fault.
Cheers.
In vitro babes.
Forever. Ooh. Great tea.
Nice cups.
You know, it's 10 a.m.
Might as well be midnight.
And why are we having tea at 10 in the morning?
My mother threw me a surprise party.
That's wonderful.
Asked me what the surprise was.
What was the surprise, Annaliese?
Devin.
Oh, the seminal justification of all misandry. Have some more tea. You know, you never told me exactly what happened. Is it time?
It's time.
So, I know your dad died when you were like 5.
Devin was 7. And with Dad gone, I hung on my older brother for everything.
Yeah. I remember the 3 of us used to play together all the time. You know, it was a while before I realized he was a guy.
Pre-adolescence does that to you. Gender ambiguity.
Yeah.
But even when he grew up and he started playing football and got broad-shouldered and grew hair, he was my idol. My man figure, my hero, my protector. You know, he would help me with my homework, and he would open the door for Mom and me. I adored him.
Did I tell you I had a crush on him?
You did not. How could you?
It was before, remember? Whatever, it was before. You were saying?
I was a sophomore, and Big Brother was a senior. My mom had let him and his football buddies take over my dad's man cave downstairs, or what was left of it.
Yeah, I remember now. It was a weekend, and you came and stayed with me. It was a Saturday and Sunday night, I think. And you didn't want to go to school that Monday morning, and you got into a fight with my mother because she forced you to go to school with me. You were really weird. I just remember you never said anything. You were just mad.
That day my mom was out shopping or something. And Devin had his friends over and they were in the man cave. And I was told to stay out. I should have listened. You know, no. Maybe it's better that I didn't.
Okay, go on.
I could hear them whooping and hollering and laughing and grunting. So I went downstairs to see what was going on. I cracked open the door and the TV was turned towards me. It was one of those large screens. And they were watching porn. I wanted to throw up. I had never seen anything like that. But that wasn't the worst part. The woman on the screen, they were calling her Annaliese. And she was naked, and the guy was doing things to her. But Devin and his friends were laughing, calling me really, really bad names and yelling at the guy to, you know, F me really good. And it was terrible.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
When are you leaving for China?
Couple days. The State Department wants me there for a regional women's conference. I'll be back every 6 months or so.
Jillian, what am I gonna do without you?
Hey, you're gonna be a nun, right? So, do you know the divine immortal one can't bother you?
Yeah, right.
女人可以撑起半边天。
I know. Women hold up half the sky.
That's right.
Let's just hope the other half doesn't come crashing down.
You're gonna be okay.
So what am I supposed to do? If you were here, I think you'd tell me. At least we could talk. We'd figure something out. I know. Wouldn't we? You were my only chance. I wish you were here, Daddy. I love you.